It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jaguars and the Bills on Monday night.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over. They've seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Looking to throw right away. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Murray on third down. He's got it, room to run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. So fourth down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, the comeback player of the year after reviving his career late last season, Joe Flacco.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the left sideline, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. This finds Dobbs. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Smash, smash.
Again, this is White. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has it at the 11. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Opening carry for Devon Achane. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw on third down. That one complete to Hopkins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Braden Mann on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. 1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the outside and complete to Olave. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. That's the end of our first. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play action now, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they face second and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They motion the slot man right. Second down carry for Achane. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15. Here's Kyler to throw. Here comes the wide receiver screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. They'll go left side here with White. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our...
And they get to him again! And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. They've got first down from the 31. Back now, pressure on its way. Quick hitter complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Murray here on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks... On the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. A lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A-chain on the inside give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Murray on the play fake. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw. Give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11. Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd. Dump off complete to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown. Now we have a stoppage. Buffalo calls in 2nd time out of the half.
The field is reversed.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try Gibbs again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They put a receiver in motion here left. 1st and 10, Murray. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motion man sent left. To the air, 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So the Jaguars sending out Riley Patterson for the try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
He had the distance dialed. The accuracy, maybe not so much. But from that distance, you could excuse being a little off one way or the other. The upright, it helped him there. And that really is all that matters.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One last play before the break.
Set. Go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Giants who were able to come away with the road victory. Lamar Jackson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Breece Hall over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And things didn't work out so well as they...
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Valus Jones now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Taken in by Dobbs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They run the counter with White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This is
first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they take him down right along the 30. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and long for him here. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And he rips off a huge chunk of yardage before finally being brought down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Now Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Escapes it. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Slot man in motion left. From the gun on third down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They've got first down from the 31. They'll stick with Achane. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Murray from the pistol. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
They're running the option, short side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Connection made on the cross. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Looking for a throw here. Finds a man on the right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Here's 2nd and 14. Got Washington, it's complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Murray. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Now Murray on 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to...
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Brought in close to the 8. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Jaguars and Kyler Murray set to take over. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. And the defense, they want to rip that script up. In a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, third down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught for the first. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. One final shot here. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.